with a fairy tale debut against England in India, now behind him, Mohammad Azharuddin. If any more batting was needed, India's many all-rounders, led by the new skipper, the hugely talented Kapil Dev, and Ravi Shastri, would be expected to contribute. The bowling featured Kapil Dev, accompanied by Roger Binney and Chetan Sharma, as Madan Lal sat out for the first test. Syed Kirmani's era seemed to be sadly over, and young Kiran More had done enough to merit selection for the tour. And finally, as the only spinner in the side, Maninder Singh would get to show his skill. England, it must be said, seemed to be having problems finding their best 11, and skipper David Gower would need much more than his grace and elegance at the crease to win this one for his country. The batting did certainly have some solidity about it, with Gooch, Tim Robinson, Gower, Gatting and Lamb making for a very experienced top half. Paul Downton was the keeper, and England chose to go with two specialist spinners, the off spin of John Embury and complementary left-arm spin of Phil Edmonds, with three seamers, Graham Delly, Ellison and Derek Pringle. Hoping to take early advantage of the generally seeming English conditions, the Indian skipper put England into bat after winning the toss. And we pick up the game in the first over with Tim Robinson facing Kapil Dev.
Oh, must be very, very close.
Robinson playing no stroke there. And if he does that, it doesn't matter whether he gets his pad outside off. The only criteria is whether the ball's hitting the wicket.
Kapil Dev to Robinson. Fine shot from Robinson. Very ambitious delivery from Kapil Dev. Perhaps just to see how much bounce really is in this pitch. The beat Maninder Singh. Must be fine.
That's a better shot. Beautifully timed. Up the hill and away. 4 runs to Tim Robinson. Maninder Singh, left arm orthodox spinner around the wickets as a rule.
And the shout goes up and Robinson is gone. Maninder Singh has struck the first one down for 66. India had to wait a long, long time for it. And it was the left arm spinner drifting the ball in the air, going down the hill and then finding the edge and the pad.
Yes, you've got the wind blowing down the hill, the slope, so the ball's going to run into the right-hander. Tim Robinson pushing through this, and probably if he'd just waited, it would probably been right. It could even have hit the pad first and caught the bat on the way back there. What a lovely start. Two delightful strokes from Gower this morning. The one from the first ball he received, that one was no less brilliant. A great shot from the quicker ball. Gooch was onto it very quickly. Second wicket, this time Chetan Sharma. David Gower has gone after looking in very, very good touch in that pre-lunch period. Well, that's a blow for England. Gower out for 18. And England now 92 for 2. Again, it's a little bit lazy, that shot. It's an up shot that they'll be disappointed to get out to that.
That's more conclusive than the first one. That's castled him with the utmost finality. By getting out without scoring, and suddenly England 92 for 3.
And not a bad delivery, this. In fact, it nipped back up the hill, which is always a good thing to do at Lord's. It gets the batsman playing outside the line. And on this occasion, went through bat and pad. Mike got him just a little bit late in getting his leg there, and that allowed the ball to go between bat and pad.
Got him. Well caught. There was a sharp chance. Brilliantly taken there at short leg. Chris Rakant has been in there. He's brought in by Kapil-Dev. Excellent captaincy, with Chetan Sharma bringing the ball up the hill. And it's 98 for 4. That was a good piece of cricket. Up.
Ah, yes. Welcome for. Life is suddenly better. Kapil-Dev to Pringle. Yes. And Maninder Singh beaten by the slope.
Again, good sharp fielding and excellent running between the wickets for Graham Gooch. Robinson, Gatting and Lamb.
Chetan Sharma to Gooch. Fine shot. Just behind square on the onside. Play by Graham Gooch. Quicker ball and quicker bat. And that's the way to play the cover drive. Oh, a great sight. It's worth turning out to see.
Away down there at deep fine leg. Up comes the 200, and Derek Pringle goes on to 36, the 200 in 485 balls. There it is. A splendid innings. Well-deserved reward for Graham Gooch. Well, that was 50.
Derek Pringle's first 50 in Test match cricket. And how difficult it has been for him in the public eye. He's gone. So it's Chetan Sharma again. His fourth wicket. But there'll be lots of applause for Graham Gooch, who has held the England innings together. He struggled with his inner self, he struggled with his technique and with his form. Superb ovation for Graham Gooch, bowled by Chetan Sharma for 114.
Rough and tough Jeeves.
the most incredible moments in Indian sporting achievement every week. All India, all sport. Sports India, Friday on Star Sports.
After the wild excitement of France '98, a football festival kicks off in Italy. Inter Milan, Lazio, and other top teams will compete in this year's tournament. Ronaldo, Baggio, and Bierhoff face off in this pre-season feast of football. Don't miss the Giro Cup in the Italian Summer Series. See Fiorentina versus Lazio Friday, live on ESPN.
From Shanghai to Singapore, Macau to Myanmar, India to Indonesia, Star brings you the highlights of the Omega Tour, where Asia's golf professionals take on the world. See the Volvo Masters Friday on Star Sports.
All along the ground.
Well caught. That was a real cracker. Got it off the meat of the bat. And Jimmy Armanath snapped it up there at gully. And John Embury is gone. The 6th wicket down.
And John Ember has middled this one well enough. He smacked it straight at Amarnath.
No doubt about that. Roger Binney mightn't have been having such a good match so far. He's made up for it there by knocking over England's second top scorer, Derek Pringle, for 63. That's a welcome sight for the Indian fielders.
Yes. And what a ball. What a ball. That's pitch middle and knocked the off out.
And he's given him out. Not very far forward. Downton goes. Very last ball before lunch. And Chetan Sharma has taken 5 wickets in the innings for the 2nd time in a test match. And a very fine performance from him.
And at long last, he's got that LBW he's been looking for. Paul Downton just not quite stretching forward to a very straight ball, hit below the roll of the knee.
Graham Jelly, the batsman, and Roger Binney bowling. Oh, handsome. Nicely played. Well caught. Super catch. Kapildev. And so persevering outside the off stump of these two left-handers has provided the reward for Roger Binney. Richard Ellison caught by Kapildev at second slip.
Well, another very, very fine catch indeed. Way to his left and low, and considering how cold it is out there and the fingers must be a bit cold, the Indians have fielded pretty well. The general fielding and the slip fielding has been very good indeed.
Yes, a 3rd wicket for Roger Binney. That was wide. Playing to Dilly's possible strength outside the off stump, but really very wide indeed.
The 294 contained a 114 at the top by Graham Gooch. For India, Kapildev took only 1. Binney took 3 for 55, and Chetan Sharma will remember that test match, taking 5 for 64 in the first innings. Maninder Singh picking up only 1 wicket, but it was valuable. It broke the first partnership. So England finished at 294, but will India do better with their strong batting lineup? Let's find out by joining Gavaskar and Shrikant.
That's a fine stroke. I think Dilly lost his run on the way in. Looked to me as though he bowled it from half a yard behind where he would normally be. And Srikanth took full advantage of it. Delightful straight. All class. Four more. Scott doesn't waste too much. That's loose. Good catch. Gatting it was. That fourth slip. Srikanth is gone. What a nice birthday present for Mike Gatting. 29 today, and the catch that takes the first wicket for England.
Well, Graham Dilley's got one on target there. It was straight enough to get Srikanth playing. He has swung the ball away, so that's good bowling.
That's a good shot. Indian batsman definitely plays spin well. Full toss. Must be full. At last. Contact and entertainment.
Just out of his reach, and it'll race away down to the boundary. Well bowled by Embury. Gave it a little bit of air, and Amarnath was down, beaten in the flight. And to start in complete contrast with yesterday's play, when boundaries seemed almost impossible to come by. Safely held. And once more, Gavaskar cannot reach three figures at Lord's. Good delivery from Graham Dilley. It left Gavaskar. He couldn't do much about it. He played it as well as he possibly could. But the movement off the seam found the outside edge, and John Embury has a very, very safe pair of hands close to the wicket. No chance of chopping that off. Bit of memory for the Indian batsman. Looks as though Pringle's arm's gone. Safe and four. Yeah, the big slash outside the off stump. Century for Mahendra Amarnath. Beautiful shot. Really gave that one some hammer. Perfectly executed. Oh, what an over for Mahendra Amarnath. Beautifully played, Mahendra Amarnath, and the 150 comes up. And getting a wicket. Well done, well bowled, and the two spinners working together has come off for David Gower. Been good tactics, and very well bowled by both of them. Not just Phil Edmonds, who took the wicket, but John Embury at the other end as well.
Amarnath there just losing patience a little bit, going down, trying to hit him over the top. Didn't quite get to the pitch. Slight inside edge, not quite middle, and the ball just lobbing up very comfortable to mid-on. But good bowling there by the England bowlers.
After an impressive win in Germany, world champion Mick Doohan goes to Czechoslovakia 12 points ahead of championship rival Max Biaggi. But Mad Mac has the hammer down and will hope to catch the dominant Australian. It's guaranteed hardcore racing as these two battle for the checkered flag. Don't miss the Czech Grand Prix, Sunday, live on Star Sports. What is it that separates winners and losers?
With multinationals coming, how are you facing them? They'll have to face me. I started at the age of 13.
Go and do it quickly.
I brought in colors to interiors.
Otherwise it'll pass you by.
Have the vision. The power that every single individual has. Control the mind.
Winner's Edge, Sundays at 12:30 p.m. only on Star Plus.
Do you want to be transported into the world of sport? Trans World Sports transmits all the latest news, reviews, highlights, and excitement from all around the globe. It's Trans-Pacific, it's Transatlantic, and it will have you transfixed. Trans World Sport, Monday, only on Star Sports.
So much for the new ball. Super shot. It had elegance, but it also had tremendous power. A racking shot. And that is Dilip Ben-Saka's 50. And a fine half-century it has been. It began with all due caution, but since the second new ball's been taken, paid some crashing fours. 51 not out.
Beautiful shot. Too short from Graham Dilley, as he has been for much of the time with his second new ball. Good caught, well done. On the follow-through, Dilley has picked him up, and he's taken 3 wickets now. It cost him 100 runs, but he struck back in the face of some punishment from these two players. Mohammad Azharuddin caught and bowled Graham Dilley for 33. Oh, lovely square drive. Beautifully timed. Ben-Saka is paying no attention to the loss of Mohammad Azharuddin. Ravi Shastri taking strike, and Graham Dilley is the bowler. A good catch. Just round the corner, he's a very sharp catcher, Phil Edmonds. Beautifully judged. Had to go forward and fractionally sideways, and Ravi Shastri is gone. It's 2:38 for 5 now. And Ben-Saka is still there on 67, Shastri out for 1. Great shot. An explosive pull shot from Dilip Ben-Saka.
So it's Pringle to Binney. That's a good shot. These Indian batsmen are strong off the legs. Roger Binney clipping it square and firmly on the onside. That's out. The merit of bowling straight and keeping the ball well up to the bat. Interesting sequence that. First the clip off the legs to Square leg for 4, and then Roger Binney looking for the similar shot, played across the line and missed it.
Yes, no doubt about that one. That was very straight indeed. And getting across the line.
That's in the air and caught. So Kapildev goes for 1, caught by Alan Lamb at backward point. Congratulations to Richard Ellison and England finding their way through this Indian tale.
Kapildev looking to play a little bit early there, trying to get off the back foot, and the ball just went nice and steady, square on the offside, straight to Alan Lamb.
Another fine shot by Dilip Vinisaka. Splendid save by Philippe Edmonds. Deep mid-wicket. They take 3 runs, but the applause very much for Edmonds. Good chase and throw. Going much quicker than he thought. Philippe Edmonds a little late on that one. Derek Pringle from the pavilion end to bowl to Chetan Sharma. That says it all. Chetan Sharma, a victim of Derek Pringle. Pringle earning his reward again by bowling absolutely straight.
Yes, that didn't do a great deal. It just ran on down the hill, the line it had taken, but Sharma's once or twice played the wrong line. And I think he did that a little bit here and lost that off stump.
Almost a great save, but it turned out instead just to be a marvellous shot. And 4 runs. Well, not only can he drive, Kieran Moray, but he can also play the hook shot. Yes, we're going to please Gower or Dilly. For that. $300 up for India. And Kieran Moray's gone to 25. And he's gone OBW. Pringle struck again. That's a good effort from the all-rounder. Second top score for England, and now he's picked up his 3rd wicket. India 303 for 9, and Vinisaka tantalisingly just 5 short of a 3rd century at Lord's.
Not doing a great deal, just holding its line up the hill, probably to round about leg and middle.
There's a man out in the boundary, but it's no good having him there if it goes through mid-wicket. Lovely shot. 99, now the men can come in. Five men saving the single. There it is. Tip and run. Vinisaka has made another 100.
I fancy he'd been saving it up.
The top spinner did the job. India all out for 342. A most commendable effort. Dilip Vensarkar not out 126.
India did bat better than England. Vensarkar, considering that it was Lord. A 69 by Mohinder Amarnath, very useful, and all-round good contributions at the top. A fine little 25 by Morey down there. 4 for 146. A little expensive, but Graham Dilley did pick up 4, and Derek Pringle 3 for 58, and the rest of the bowlers also picking up a wicket each for England. A good score for India there, and when we come back, let's find out if India can capitalize on their first innings lead.
Well, again the ball hits Shrikant before it bounces. It's almost target practice there. So Kapil Dev from the pavilion end to Tim Robinson. That's the one, comes back down the slope.
Yes, a couple of bounces have been bowled the previous 2 balls, probably getting people on the back foot, but that just did a bit too much and would have missed leg stump.
Oh, that must be out. And that's fine bowling by Kapil Dev, who tried plenty of variations during that over. Experimented with the short ball, and the catch arriving safely in the hands of Mohinder Amarnath in the gully. So Tim Robinson goes.
Well, certainly he was done for pace there. Kapil Dev banged it in again short, halfway down, but it's a good one. He got it right into the chest and chin area and tucked him up, and the ball just went away nice and steady there. But that's pretty good bowling then. This is the thing you always feel is a little bit more bounce bowling from this end, a bit quicker, and Kapil Dev proved that there. That was a pretty useful delivery. I mean, Kapil Dev's not what you'd call a real quick bowler, but that was certainly pretty hasty, and it took Tim Robinson up completely.
Well, was that a catch? There was a double clip, you could hear the sound, and judging from the reaction of the close fielders might have been. Now, who can interpret the umpire?
A fine delivery this. He got the ball to go back up the hill. Personally, I thought that just hit the pad, but David Gow pretty near to it.
Well, never mind the footwear. The footwork was fine, and the backwork perfect.
And David probably thinks he doesn't move his feet very much. If he has long spikes, he doesn't move them at all. But he played that very easily. Nice follow through, and the Gower timing was there, and the ball sped away square on the offside for 4.
Confident appeal, and Gooch is gone. Well, Kapil Dev knew that that was out the moment he shouted, and Graham Gooch, very severe loss for England. England still behind, and Kapil Dev strikes for the 2nd time.
Well, again, Graham Gooch didn't get forward. That front foot's hardly in front of the crease, and there's no doubt of the umpire giving that one out. If he get forward, he'd have got away with it, but he's still got that slight habit at the moment of falling over and not getting fully forward.
He's off the mark, and that means he's off a pair.
Well, good thinking by Kapil Dev. He didn't get it just in the right place, but Mike Gatting's always been prepared to go for it. First ball, he goes for the hook here. It tucks him up a little bit. He didn't middle it. It kind of hit the splice and just really lobbed away. Missed by a whisker. That would have been unlucky for Gatting. I think he was surprised by the movement, perhaps by the change of pace as well.
Well, unlucky you may say, but actually the right foot never went anywhere near the line of the ball. He was playing with a huge gap between the body and the bat.
That's beautifully bowled. And I think Gow knew instantly he was gone. That seemed to me to come up the hill. A beautiful piece of bowling. quite an outstanding performance from Kapil Dev this morning in his 8th over. He's just taken his 3rd wicket. Once again, it was the case of the perfect length from the bowler, forcing the batsman into an indeterminate stroke, not able to get forward. There's a nice start. Swinging half volley, dispatched beautifully.
Yes, Alan Lamb straight on the front foot, and if you do pitch it up to him, he's all ready to give it a crack.
And 3 there. And in fact, he was raced across the outfield. Must have been beautifully timed by Alan Lamb.
That'll be close. Very close indeed. It was a risky run by Alan Lamb, pushed in front of Shrikant at mid-wicket. It's a good, clean pickup. And that would have been a testing one for the umpire, Ken Palmer. Another one, straight through cover.
Beautiful stroke for 4. Oh, that's a nice reply from Mike Gutting. Beautiful stroke off the front foot.
And these 2 right-handers fighting back well.
100 for 3 now. He knows what happens down there. He may be on his first tour of England, but he knows what happens when the ball starts running down towards the tavern. If you're going to dive, you've got to do it early. The nursery end, it's Shastri. Oh, well done, well bowled. The one that comes back with the arm. It was too full to cut, I'd say, but it really scurried off the pitch. That's very well bowled by Ravi Shastri. And Alan Lamb is gone for 39.
Well, it was tossed up, short of a length, and Alan Lamb's gone for the cut. Ball hasn't actually bounced very much. He's got an under edge.
Here's Chetan Sharma now. Chetan Sharma, 5 in the first innings, and now he's taken the England top scorer. It looked as though it may have been pad to stumps, but it still beat him. 113 for 5 now.
Second time in the match that Sharma's got through Mike Gatting. Well, he was looking to make the forward stroke, then decided not, got down halfway. It's just brushed his pads and back onto the stumps.
Kapil Dev to Prindle. Oh, that's it. Beautiful length. Derek Pringle caught in 2 minds. And beautifully taken behind the stumps by Kieran Morey.
Well, that was a fine delivery. I'm just beginning to think that probably it's not moving as much when Kapil Dev got the ball to go up there very late indeed, and a very fine delivery. This near the stumps, pitched about off. They had to play, and the ball went beautifully up there. There's not much Derek Pringle could do about that.
Outside edge, but that's thick along the ground and into space.
Very similar delivery there to the one that got Derek Prindle out. Didn't do quite as much, but same length, the line. Just offered to go out and pull down from this time, getting a little bit farther forward. Got over the top and a thick edge through gully.
Oh, that's a fine shot. That's a blow struck for freedom.
Well, Paul Downton getting everything nicely right there. Foot nicely forward. Bat very straight and kept on line. Good follow through.
And that's 4. Thickish edge, but safe enough. Will be 50 up. This pair moving along reasonably smoothly.
That's out. Downton's first real attacking stroke, and that was amazingly caught by Ravi Shastri. Amazing because it's quite a surprise that Downton hit the only fielder placed back there out of the close ring.
Yes, so the ball just keeps running just for India and against England. That really could have gone a number of different places. You can call it good field placing by Capel and his bowler.
Good shot. Nicely stroked away down the hill. That's gone. A small ball by Roger Binney. He got one to bounce at Richard Ellison 3 deliveries ago. Then the next one beat him outside the off stump. And that one was a very full length, and it went a long, long way down in the slope. England now in dire straits. Oh dear, leading edge. Another one down. Maninder Singh could hardly believe what was happening to him there. One moment the bat was turning, and the next the ball was coming back at him at dolly height.
That concludes the proceedings for today, gents. And you know, it almost ended in the same fashion. It was Downton who had a swing at the left-arm spinner and was caught, and so did Edmonds. Fancied the cover drive. Maninder Singh, the man who's seen it all over in the end. 180 all out, England.
A terrible effort there by England in the second inning. Score for India, the hero, Kapil Dev, 4 for 52, a brilliant performance. But Maninder Singh later on wrapped up the tale with 3 for 9 in 20.4 overs. Not quite the result that England had expected, but from India's point of view, a great chance to pull off a win. And when we return, let's see if that does happen.
What a little blinder. Get that a whack. Well done. Deserved that, Graham Dilley. Nicely caught by Gooch. A thoroughly good wicket all round. Good piece of bowling. The ball kept up to the bat. Just enough movement to find the outside edge. And a very well taken catch. Nice movement, just enough to find the outside edge. Graham Gooch was going up. He got his hands up to chest height, then had to bring them down again. Nicely timed and placed as well. Getting vain chase, no chance of getting that off.
And that's definitely out. It was a long stay at the crease by Gavaskar. He reached, he played wide of the off stump and was superbly caught.
Yes, well, the little master was reluctant to go then, but no doubt about it. Almost
identical to the first innings.
It wasn't badly bowled at all. Yorker, but just straight outside leg stump. That's an edge, but a profitable one.
No third man. It's whatever they run or whether it reaches the rope, which it won't quite do. For 2. Whistled away square of the wicket.
Good shout. So Pringle again strikes. Uncomplicated style of simply bowling straight, and Mohinder Amarnath, who was beginning to struggle more and more, is the victim. Amarnath, LBW bowled Pringle for 8, and India are now 76 for 3. Bowled him. Beautiful bowling, the ball coming on with the arm, and Vengsarkar completely deceived, and there'll be a scampering around in the Indian dressing room. Because from here on in, this match will be won or lost as much in the mind as anywhere else. So the hero of the first innings, Dilip Vengsarkar, makes a complete misjudgment. And Phil Edmonds brings the ball on with the arm through the gate, and over they go. Oh, perfectly placed, lovely footwork, sweet shot. And that's the 100 up for India. Loss of 4 wickets. So another beautifully placed shot by Azharuddin. And you can feel the release of tension among India's supporters. So it's Edmonds again to Shastri.
Which one are they going to say is out? We'll have a little chat about it. Mohammad Azharuddin is the one who's going to have to go, and the 5th wicket has gone down. Not many runs to play with, just 34. And a big string of batsmen still to come, there's no question about that, including Kapil Dev, the skipper.
As this ball goes down to the leg side, beautifully turned stroke. There's John Embry with the bad back, not perhaps stretching out as best he might. They've taken 2. Now, can he throw with this bad back? Well, he's got a very, very good arm, of course, John, and it's whistled in. Azharuddin wouldn't have made the run anyway, probably, but Shastri sent him back, and they're both at the same end.
That's a bad ball. Done it again, and Gower has no chance of cutting that off. 2 beautiful strokes from Kapil Dev. Beautifully swept. No one's going to get that other than the crowd. What a way to finish. A magnificent 6 from Kapil Dev. It's his first Test match victory as captain, the first time India have beaten England at Lord's, and it's a great win. Congratulations from Gower and from the other England players. And 18 from that over from Phil Edmonds. Kapildev taking all of them. Ravi Shastri, vice-captain, and Kapildev, captain. A moment they'll never forget, walking off at Lord's, having shared the winning partnership, 136 for 5 at the close of the innings.
Not too many runs for India to make, and they did knock them off, finishing at 136 for 5. And of course, a great win for India. Later on, the two not outs, 20 and 23, Ravi Shastri and Kapildev, taking India safely towards the win. Graham Delhi finished with 2 for 28 and a wicket apiece for Edmonds and Pringle, but they really had very little to bowl against. The century